the search person in the past 6 months. They've done everything humanly possible. In fact, one of the schools that I attended told me and called me and said, "Is there anything wrong? We have received over 1,000 people asking whether you came to this school." So I decided that since some of them from Nsukka to Lagos Business School to wherever, Oxford or Cambridge, I have an alumni number, I'm going to add them in my next CV so that it will make it easier for them to locate it. In a church service today, I had to show them the search person in the past 6 months. They've done everything humanly possible. In fact, one of the schools that I attended told me and called me and said, "Is there anything wrong? We have received over 1,000 people asking whether you came to this school." So I decided that since some of them from Nsukka to Lagos Business School to wherever, Oxford or Cambridge, I have an alumni number, I'm going to add them in my next CV so that it will make it easier for them to locate it. In a church service today, I had to show them.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything about its politics, especially about the 2023 presidential election held in Nigeria on February 25, 2023, and the result announced on March 1st, 2023, in which Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu was controversially announced as the winner of the election by the Independent National Electoral Commission, despite the protestations by the opposition parties that the due process was not followed in that announcement. And following that announcement, Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu was running as the president of Nigeria on May 29, 2023. And that result is being challenged at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, from where it will eventually end up at the Supreme Court to determine who actually won the 2023 presidential election held in Nigeria this year. And the fact of the matter remains that the majority of Nigerians believe that Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not win the election because they voted against him. If you check the result of the election, you will discover that more Nigerians voted against Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu than those who voted for him. So obviously, he has received the least of mandates in recent time. Remember, he got only 8.7 million votes. That is if you agree with the figures, because those figures have been disputed at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. 8.7 million. He is the president that got least number of votes in Nigeria. He has the least mandate ever since 1999. Go and check the results that they use in declaring Obasanjo president, Yaradua president, Jonathan president, Buhari president. He got the least of such mandates. Okay. Now, in this particular video, what we are looking at is how did Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, react to the issue of inquiries about his certificate vis-a-vis Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, until the Supreme Court rules otherwise. Okay? How did Tinubu react to the issue of inquiries about his certificate? Now that will show you, Emma, two of them. Who do you think? Who do you think, in all honesty, if you are an employer of Labour, you would have employed to take charge of your affairs if you own a company? Okay? So that's what we want to look at right now. And since leadership is also about integrity, about honesty, so that you compare the integrity of Peter Obi with the integrity of Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So I will just give you the facts. Already you have watched the video of Peter Obi, because his matter is not in public domain right now. But I'm sure many of you have not seen this video. Many of you have not gotten aware that there were thousands of people who were inquiring about the certificate of Peter Obi. But I was aware of it, because once Peter Obi became very popular, once he emerged the Labour Party presidential candidate, once the whole world and Nigerians in particular, we are celebrating him as a man of integrity, as a man of honor, a man of decency, a man who is not a thief, who will not steal Nigeria's money, a man of impeccable character, who will spearhead a new Nigeria. People were sent out to look for damaging reports against him. Already you know that P2B has an array of certificates. Okay? Since he left university, he had kept himself busy going from one leadership training or the other. Even right from being chairman of a bank to so many other things he had done, he has always liked to improve himself educationally. So they were looking for things to pin down against him. They were looking for things to discredit him. So while they were doing that, P2B got wind of it. Okay, how did he got wind of it? He learned from the schools he attended, the schools that he attended, that people are coming there to ask questions about whether he actually attended those schools. And of course, according to the former Anambra State governor, he got a call from his schools. They asked him whether there was anything wrong, because over 1,000 people have been making inquiries about his educational qualification. It will be further in that video you watch, further disclose that he will be adding his alumni number so that it will be easier for those making inquiries to be able to access information about his academic credentials, about his academic documents from the schools that he attended. So P2B invariably want to make it easier for those who want to know whether he attended those schools. Those who want to find out, was he really an alumni of Oxford, Harvard, Nsukka, and what have you? P2B said that henceforth, in that video, talk about the fact that he will make his alumni numbers available so that those people can check his academic credentials at will. When they want and how they want it, they can get it. Now, compare it to Asiwaju Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, and the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress in the last general election. Right now at Chicago courts, Asiwaju Tinubu is doing everything possible to stop the university that he attended, or that he said he attended, Chicago State University, from releasing his academic documents to Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, of People's Democratic Party in the last presidential election. Because Atiku Abubakar needed these results, these documents, to prove his case that Tinubu allegedly forged his Chicago State University result. Was Tinubu happy about what Atiku is doing? No. He is doing everything possible to stop it. In fact, when Atiku Abubakar went to court, Atiku Abubakar did not get him involved in the court in the United States. That's the Northern District of Illinois, where this matter is being handled. It was just Atiku Abubakar going to the university, taking the university to court to make available the documents, academic records of Asiwaju Tinubu. Now what do we have? Tinubu rushed to the court to stop his academic credentials or academic documents or records from being made available to Atiku Abubakar. And he is doing everything possible to ensure that Atiku Abubakar left America empty-handed, without the documents or the academic records that he is seeking for in that university. He is vehemently opposed to the court making his records available to Atiku Abubakar. Now compare it with Peter Obi. Just compare it with Peter Obi. And then decide for yourself if you are the owner of a company and you want to get a certificate, you want to verify whether the person you want to employ for a job really qualify for that job. Then you apply to that university that you want to record of your employee to confirm whether he really qualified for the job. And the university you are inquired, the prospective employee now writes to that same university, say they should not make his record available to you. Will you employ him? Will you allow him to head your company? Will you allow him to be your manager, your MD? Will you allow him to be in charge of your finances in your organization, your company? Or would you allow somebody who, when you want to inquire about his certificate at the universities that he attended, he is so happy that you go there and inquire. He is so happy to make it easier for you to get the information you are looking for, so that you will see that he's eminently qualified, that he is trustworthy, that he has credibility, that he has what it takes to manage your finances in your organization, to manage your human resources, to manage your capital resources. Which one will you employ? Let us be honest with ourselves. Because Peter Obi and Tinubu, they are employees. Look, they are job seekers. They are seeking for the job of the nation. They are seeking for a job. And the job was to be in charge of this country. Which of them will you choose to be in charge of your corporation? Tell me on the commentary box. Let us know which of these two people seeking for job in your organization. You are the owner of the organization. You are the employer of labor. Which of them will you employ to be in charge of your affairs? Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you will be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.